about today is that we start our journey down to Lake Ouachita, Arkansas for the Hobie Bass Open Series Tournament of Champions, which only 50 people from around the entire country were fortunate enough to qualify and enter this event. This is the first ever true national championship, which features 50 of literally the top anglers of the entire nation. You name your angler. If you follow them on Instagram or Facebook because you just got started and you thought they were the elite ones, they're there. Due to some family events, I was not able to leave any earlier than today, so I got 0 pre-fishing time under my belt. So it's going to be interesting trying to find the fish. It's definitely going to be a challenge given that they've had rain, thunderstorms, below freezing temperatures, and then on Saturday it's going to be bluebird skies, 60 degrees, and bright sun. We'll hope for the best, and maybe we can get 5 each day on the boat, and hopefully we can put a win to close out the 2019 year. Folks, we have made it, and I had to go through some really rough terrain to find this little gem here. So I have about 3 hours to figure this thing out. It's about the only thing I could have done with everything that happened this week. 3 hours is the best that I can get in the water this week. So we're here now. We're gonna make the best of it. Sorry about my glasses. We'll just put it down. We're here now. We're gonna make the best of it, and hopefully these fish are here and I can put up some good numbers tomorrow. I'll check in here in a little bit later. What's up, folks? Me again. It is cold. It's cold. It's miserable. I was able to get in the water for about, 2-3 hours at the most, maybe 2. I'm headed out now. I've caught several fish and all kinds of different baits. So if you ask me what the pattern was, right now I told you I have no idea. With that said, I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow, given that I caught fish on a jig, I caught fish on a crankbait, I caught fish on a swim bait, I caught fish on a weightless wacky rig. I don't know. I caught them deep, I caught them shallow. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I guess we'll find out. What are you guys doing?
We are playing with the kids. What are you doing?
I just got done with my captain.
Dad, I'll go sleep with you.
You gonna sleep with me?
Yeah, and I'll be sleeping with Mom.
Hey, am I gonna win tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes! Rob,
Right.
how was your experience today during the shootout?
Yeah.
Overall, I would have liked to have done better, but yeah, fished till the end, and I didn't find the fish I really wanted, but I caught some fish.
Next year we're gonna get in the Tournament of Champions?
Daddy, come on.
A lot earlier before the shootout.
What?
Alright. Elena, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Rob? 5, that's all I need.
That's what you need.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Morning.
It's called some bitch be fishing, ain't it?
gave it everything I had, man. Today I've caught, I don't know, 8 to 10 little spotted bass. Just didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out today or yesterday. Yesterday I lost 4 or 5 fish that I should have caught and at least be in contention for a top 10. Today it was going to be really hard for me to even get in the top 10. I gave it a shot. It didn't work out this time. Maybe next year I can get into it again and maybe we get a better lake than Lake Ouachita, so we can get some stuff done. I did my best. Hopefully I can do just as good as I did this year, but next year I have a lot of new opportunities happening for me next year. That's about it for me. I'm gonna go home now. Still have 30 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get out and just be done. I'm pretty tired. So my wife and my kids are at home, so I'm gonna go hang out with them. See y'all.
What'd I do?
Where you going?
I'm about to get me a piece of country fried steak, Hot Rod. Go with this beer.
To go with this beer, country fried steak.
That's why I don't get Dominican haircuts anymore.
What you laughing about?
Fishing in general, but tournament fishing is really special because it's a big wave of emotions. Ever since the first club tournament I fished when I was 18 years old to now, I don't care if it's the Bassmaster Classic or a pickup tournament with your buddies with 5 guys, you go through a wave of emotions throughout the day. The highs when you land that fish and you put it down and it's a 19, it's a 20. You're like, oh my God, is this possible? I'm gonna make this happen. And the lows of when you hook one and he's caught in a brush pile and he comes off. And, But that is the beauty of the sport, is that wave of emotion. And especially learning how to get through the downs is real important. You know, for me in my career, man, I've dealt with the downs probably the wrong way a lot. But broke a few rods over my leg in my time. I think I've kicked 1 Lowrance Step Finder straight off the front. That wasn't right. But those down moments, those moments where it didn't go right, where you come in last or you come in second, and it's my chance. It's what keeps you going, right? And I know all of you feel the same way. We talked in the last meeting about passion. If you're a passionate angler, it's what keeps you going. Failure is what keeps you going. And you know, you all had a great event. If you didn't win, just keep going. Be more hungry for the next one. The schedule for next year, and I won't go into detail, but I got to look at it today for the first time, and we talked, and you know, I was going to get an email with all these locations and then talk about them. I said, no, surprise me. I couldn't sit still in my chair because the locations and the dates were so perfect. I hope somebody's recording this so you can send it to MLF or Bass or FLW. The Hobie schedule next year is way better than those circuits.
I'm going to start with yesterday's top 3 because they were all back in the top 5. So go ahead and bring up Jackson Orr, Matthew Scotch, and Jody Queen, your top 3 from yesterday. And we're going to also have Cody Miller and Jordan Marshall. In 5th place, 74 3/4 inches on day 1, 76 1/4 on day 2, for a total of 151, taking home $2,000 is Jordan Marshall. Let's go! 4th place, strong day 1 with 83 1/4. Grinded on day 2 to fill a limit with 69 1/2. For a total of 152 3/4, taking home $2,500 is Jackson Orr. And then there were 3. All right, so in 3rd, 75 1/4 on day 1. Put up one of our top limits of the entire weekend, but also one of the best limits of the day, for a total of 155 1/2. taking home a check for $3,500, a Lowrance Hook 7 worth $600 for over $4,100 in cash and prizes. It's Cody Miller. So I got these two guys sitting here. These guys have been on podiums all over the country, local events, national events, our events. These guys are two absolute hammers, and they put up our most consistent limits through the entire weekend. The fish that they were on, you know, their limits were just super identical from day 1 to day 2. They really grinded out an area, did some awesome stuff, and they've earned some awesome opportunities. So I'm going to go through second place first, and we're going to talk to him, and we're going to let first place kind of take it in for a second, and then we're going to talk to him. Day 1, this angler put up 79.5. They were right in there on day 2 for a total of 159.25, taking home a $5,000 check at Tennessee Trailer, Mr. Matthew Scott. Matthew, drama right here. This man right here, he smoked him on day 1. Come on over here. Yeah, get over here. He smoked him on day 1. He smoked him on day 2, but you know they didn't come in early enough. So when the leaderboard went off, this wasn't my doing. We weren't trying to build drama. I didn't have his fish in, so the leaderboard turned off. Matthew Scotch was sitting at the top of the leaderboard, and then all of a sudden, these fish start coming in shortly after we turned the leaderboard off, and he ended up with 84 inches today, the 2 biggest limits of the entire tournament, for 169 total. He's got the spot for next year's TOC, but more importantly, he's got the spot for the Hobie Fishing Worlds representing Team USA, and he's going home with a $20,000 check. They said he didn't know what to do. I tried to give him a few minutes to think about what to say, but bring that check up here. It's got his name on it. It's his. Hold that thing up.
Okay, so we are here with 10th place Ritchie McMichael from Kansas. Ritchie, talk to me, man. How'd you do?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Well, didn't do too well today, 66 inches, but it was definitely good enough for 10th place. So against the caliber of anglers that are in this event, I'm pretty happy with 10th place. So.
Next year we're gonna make it again, right?
We're gonna be back and we're gonna win it next
Well,
year.
not at this lake though. Different lake.
Oh, different lake. Cool.
All right.
Thankfully.
That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video. I didn't do as well during the Tournament of Champions, but it was a great opportunity for me to be there amongst the best anglers in the entire nation, the Elite 50, and I'm honored to say that I'm one of the Elite 50s that were there for the first ever Hobie Bass Open Series Tournament of Champions. This is all I got for today. Maybe next time I'll have a better video as far as going out fishing. For right now, this is all I got. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.